Hello, I'm Joanna.
And I'm James.
And today we're going to show you a little bit more in the cha-cha-cha. And for you, today we chose a figure called the natural top with the hockey stick ending.
The mind boggles, doesn't it, there?
Sounds a mouthful, but actually there's not that many steps to learn.
You can imagine the natural top is going to live up to its name because this is actually like a spinning top that's going around one spot, and we are going to be the spinning top, and you're going to have a go at that as well. And you'll find we're rotating around in that same direction all the time, much like our spinning top does. So we're going to break these steps down. We're actually going to divide it up into sections and show you the leaders and followers steps separately. We think that's probably the easiest. So if we have the followers first, and followers, you can go through your entry. Leaders, you can relax for a second, but don't nod off because your steps are coming in just a moment.
Right, so followers, we're going to start over here with the first part of the basic. So we dance 1, 2, 3. So side, step and replace. And now from here we're going to dance lock step forward, but it's going to start rotating. So it feels a little bit curvy to the right. So we go 4 and 1. And your partner will still be in front of you here.
With a bit of luck.
Hopefully. So start the side step, we'll count 1, and then you'll step and replace, back replace for 2, 3, and then lock step forward for 4 and 1. And that lock step will curve a little bit to the right. Nice and easy. One more time. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. That's all there is to it. Leaders.
What could possibly go wrong for us then, leaders? So leaders, we're going to start with our normal hold, and we're going to start into the first part of a normal basic. However, we're going to introduce a little bit of turn to the right. So initially, we're not going to turn. It'll be right foot to the side on count 1 for 1. We do our normal forward and replace, 2, 3, and then from the right foot, as we dance side, close, side, starting to travel to the left for the left foot, we're going to curve it a little bit to the right. Cha, cha, cha for 4 and 1. So we've made a little bit of a curve there, a little bit of a turn to the right as we're doing that chasse. Okay, so I'll show you that again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, then curving, 4 and 1. We've made a little bit of turn, probably maybe up to a quarter there or thereabouts, because that kind of amount of turn initiates the next action really well, the natural top itself. I'll show you that one more time and then we'll get that bit together. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. So fingers crossed, when we get together those bits should fit very nicely and we should rotate the same amount at the same time, all being well. So off we go to the side, followers with that left foot, leaders with the right foot. We've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. So a top tip at this point, if we look down, followers, your right foot should point. I'm not saying it should be between the leader's feet, but it should point between the leader's feet there, and then you know actually that we've rotated really well there. So top tip, we'll show you that one more time. Ready, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. So we've made maybe nearly a quarter of a turn here for us, but no one's going to get a protractor out and measure. Okay, right, from that position we're going to divide up again and we're going to show you the next actions. So we're going to do leaders first this time. Followers, you can have a little rest, don't nod off, we'll need you again in a moment. Leaders, from this position we're going to dance 2 actions which we're then going to repeat 5 times, believe it or not. So good job we're going to make those good, isn't it? Lots of practice coming up. We're going to dance a type of Cuban cross, or a delayed backward action onto our right foot. So the right foot is going to come and push into the ball of the foot only without putting the heel down. So a little crossing action there. And we're taking that right side back. So we're turning our body a little bit more as we do that. And then the heel of the right foot, it does go down, but not until we're beginning to move the left foot into its next step to take it to the side, as though we're rotating side onto the left foot. Okay, I'll show you that one more time. So we started off, we had our weight fully on our left foot. We're going to rotate and cross the right foot behind, not putting the heel down yet. As we move the left foot to the side, as though we're going round a hula hoop, round a circle, we're going to then lower the right heel and it will actually release afterwards. It's quite busy feet there, isn't it, for those 2 steps? Okay, we'll do that again. So we're on our left foot, and the idea is we're rotating around to the right with our body. We've got cross, side, and then we're going to repeat that 4 more times. Okay, here we go again. Cross, side, cross, side, cross, side. I've completely lost count now. One more, cross, side. Thank goodness for a competent follower. Thank you very much, Joanna. So we're repeating that action all the time. However, we do have to maintain our cha-cha rhythm. So some of those will be faster on the quick quicks. Some of those will be slower as we're dancing on the slow counts. I'll show you what I mean here. So from the very first one, we've got our normal 2 and our 3, which is slow. So it's 2, 3, now faster, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1. And I believe, fingers crossed, I've gone round 5 times. I got the thumbs up. We're doing all right, leaders. Okay, so I'll show you that one more time. Weight on the left foot. We're going to cross this right foot behind and feel that you're beginning to rotate, taking that right shoulder back. And 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1. So you should finish with your weight fully on your left foot, which is made a side step, okay? And then it will be part 3. But first, followers, it's your turn to see what your steps look like.
Right, so followers, let's just review part 1 to know where we're at. So we dance 1, 2, 3 analog step, 4 and 1, starting to rotate. Now from here, believe it or not, our steps are for once easier than the leaders. Hooray, we like those figures. So what are you going to do? Just imagine there's a common center, like a tree or a pillar or a pole, and then we're both going to go around the same center. So just you need to imagine you're dancing around that hula hoop on the floor. So you're going to go side with the left foot, and then forward, but as you're rotating, it's going to point between your partner's feet, so it's turned out. So your foot is turned out. Okay, so it's a forward step here, and then you repeat it. Side step around that hula hoop, turn forward, and then side step around the hula hoop, turn forward. 2 more times, I believe.
Well, I wasn't counting. Yes, I'm sure it's 2.
Forward, and 1 more side step, and forward.
I'm sure it was perfect.
Okay? So all in all, you need to do 5 pairs of side step and a forward step. So left foot to the side, right foot forward. Sometimes you might just feel like that right foot just want to sneak in front like that, a bit like a volta in a samba. But actually you need to make sure you finish your turning and then it's a little forward step. Doesn't have to go deeply between your partner's feet, just need to point between your partner's feet and then you'll be in a good position. Okay? I'll show you that again. So after we finish our lock step, 4 and 1, so all in all is 2 bars of cha-cha-cha count. So it's 2, 3, 4 and 1, and again 2, 3, 4 and 1. So 10 steps all together. Okay, so 2 bars. So here we go. 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Okay, did you make it? Fantastic job. Right, let's do it again. So we'll finish our lock step. So we dance side, forward, side, forward, side, forward, side, forward, side, forward. And that's all there is to it. Just repeat the 2 steps and dance it around in a circle, hopefully in a beautiful and undisturbed hold with your partner.
I'm ready.
Come on then, ready. So, from the beginning, we're going to get our Latin hold and we're trying to keep that beautiful circle here undisturbed as we're dancing our natural top. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. So this is our entry, and now we continue those 2 steps, leaders cross and then to the side, followers side and step forward. For 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Very good. Now, it doesn't really matter how much turn you make. You can make 2 full turns or slightly less than that, depending how big steps you're both taking. Okay? Very good. One more time from beginning. So we started on this alignment. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now natural top. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Excellent.
Are you ready for part 3? So there's a dismount coming. We're going to let the followers show their steps first, so I'm going to move away.
So from here, we're going to dance a hockey stick. Okay, some of you dance the hip twist and then hockey stick ending, or fan, and from fan position, hockey stick ending. So from this position, followers, you're going to dance 2 forward walks, left foot, right foot, and then take your left shoulder back. You turn 180, so half a turn, and you face the opposite direction, and you dance the lock step backwards, starting with the left foot. Cha, cha, cha. Okay, so I'll show you that again. Actually, if I show you from this angle, you'll see a little bit better. So we're finished on our forward step. So it's a left foot forward, right foot forward, turn halfway, and as the lock step backward. Cha, cha, cha. There you go. And we're actually going to finish in open hold, so just one hand holding, but facing your partner. Okay, we do it one more time. So from there, you've been rotating to the right, so at the end we're turning left. So that's the change here. So you go left foot, right foot, turn left, cha, cha, cha. There you go. For the leaders.
Wow, okay, leaders. So our nice exit from this, the hockey stick. So the complementary steps for the leader. When you finish with your weight on your left foot, you're going to dance another Cuban cross, but without rotation. So the right foot's going to slip just behind the left foot, cross, and then we take the left foot forward, followed by a forward lock step. Cha, cha, cha. Okay, I'll show you that one more time. So not too difficult for us because there's not too much rotation now, especially compared to all that natural top spinning we had earlier. It's right foot back into the Cuban cross, cross, forward, and cha, cha, cha for the lock step. Okay, one more time. Weights on the left foot. We're going to dance that little crossing action with the right foot. So we've got cross, forward, and cha, cha, cha. And then you're back into your basic actions. So we better show that bit together. Do you think we can pick it up from there?
I think we can.
So we've got our normal holds. Leaders, you've got your weight on your left foot, having stepped to the side around our circle. Followers, you've got your weight on your right foot. And now leaders, important cue for the lead here. This hand is going to come forward in the cross between the two of us. And you're going to take your left hand over the top of the follower's head and bring it down. So it's quite a loose connection, but you must make sure you bring it over the top of the head. So there's quite a bit of work to do. With the right hand, we're going to release the right hand completely. So we've got 1, 2, we're in that position. And there, followers, to untwist on your feet, you'll find that you actually undo this slightly uncomfortable position in your arms as you turn and face us. There we go, we've got a single hand hold to dance our lock step finish. Cha, cha, cha. It all went well. We'll show you that one more time. So we're in our normal holds. Leaders, you've got your right foot free. Followers, your left foot free. You're going to dance your 2 forward walks, followers, and then turn for our hockey stick. Leaders, we're going to take this hand between the two of us and take it over the top. Here we go. And 1, 2, little tug of the hand, and then our lock step, 4 and 1. I had a mixture of numbers there as I was counting that, didn't I? I think we got the idea though. We'll do that again. So I'm going to call it in a proper count now for our 2 and a 3. Here we go. So we've got 2, 3, and 4 and 1. Then we're ready to cha-cha on again.
There we are.
So now we've got to put that on the end of everything else we did, starting with that basic, turning a little bit to the right to initiate the natural top, and then we did 5 times those pairs of steps, that natural top action, and then for our exit, then we've got this nice hockey stick action on the end. So let's see if we can put it all together. So we're starting from our beginning with our normal hold, leaders right foot, followers left foot. We've got 1, 2, 3, then we're curving, 4 and 1. That was part 1, our preparation. And now we're going to repeat the next 2 steps 5 times. So we've got 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. And there we've got a little bit of preparation for the hockey stick to come. Leaders, little Cuban cross, slip forwards, followers, 2 forward walks, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. And it works.
It does.
Look at that. Anybody would think we planned these things. So we'll try that one more time. Starting with the basic. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. And again, 2, 3, 4, and now the exit. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. How did you get on? Fingers crossed you've been all right. We'll show one more time. Last bit of practice. If you need to pause the video, pause it now so you can go through those steps. We'll show you one more time, and then perhaps it's time to try with the music. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 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 There we go. Wow, that's all there is to it, isn't it?
That is. Part that when you finish, you just dance on. If you want to go back to your normal hold, from your open hold, just dance your normal step, replace, and take your normal hold. You can start this figure again, or your favourite figure you've learned previously.
So perhaps with the music, we can show it a couple of times through. So when we've finished in our single hand hold, we might not normally choose to dance it again, but for a bit of practice, we'll show it for a second time, and then you can have a little go with the music as well.
Right, let's get going. So we're going to start now a normal Latin hold on a little angle here, but you can choose your own alignment if you like. Okay, here we go.
So we're going to count you in after 4, and then we're off. So nice lively Latin music. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, 3. And back to the basic. Pick it up again. Here we go. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 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 4 and 1.
So there it is, natural top with a hockey stick ending for you. A new figure, repertoire. And you can put a hockey stick at the end of different figures as well, or you can finish natural top in different ways as well. So don't think this is the only way to dance those figures together.
You can take parts of the natural top, even just 1 bar or 2 bars, like we did, or it goes on for much longer than that. If you have a little look in the technique book, the natural top is actually a bit longer, but hopefully it's given you a taste of the figure today anyway, and you've enjoyed getting it going.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching again, everybody. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. That always helps, or leave us a comment below. I'll be glad to read them anyway. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you again. Bye.
Bye-bye.